And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Fxpassion broadcasting you live on TradingView. And what are we trying to do here, everybody? This is Forex Trader Course 101. What we're trying to do here, we're trying to build the three pillars. Pillar number one is the strategy and or system. So we're trying to build a strategy or a system with these modules: basic module, beginner module, intermediate module, and advanced. Pillar number two, risk management. We are trying to learn about how risk management works inside our strategy and our system. And number three is the big one, is psychology. We are trying to learn how psychology affects our risk management decisions and our strategy and our system decisions. Good morning, DMW. How are you? And remember, everybody, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. Please disclaimer, the webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Either way, don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And for questions or homeworks, TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat, or below the streaming video, you have the Gmail. And never forget, having two skills is better than one, and having three skills is better than two, especially in times of uncertainty. And trading is a learnable skill. So everybody, that being said, let's jump to the charts. And what we're going to do today, we are going to open Euro GBP. Okay, everybody, let's delete this one or remove the drawings. So Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. And what is the lesson today? Lesson 20, right? So today, how to trade resistance in a downtrend. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the same thing, just in reverse, right? Just in reverse. When we're talking about how to buy support in an uptrend, now together the lesson is how to sell resistance, past resistance in a downtrend, right? So what we are looking for, everybody, you know, this is the market moving something like this, you know, and something like this. So what we are looking for these levels here. Okay, we are in a downtrend. More time, click. So we are in a downtrend. Let's make it bolder. No. Hello, time to freeze. Time freezer. Hello. Downtrend. And once the market is, so the market is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. In a retracement, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Extension, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Retracement. So when we are in a down retracement, everybody, this is the area, the blue one, right? The blue one, this is the area that we are looking for. Just give me a second, everybody. Okay, so this would be the area. So in a downtrend, we would like to see a high that touched or get near to a low. Hello, Israel. Good morning. How are you? Okay. So text. Okay. So in a downtrend, downtrend or down wave, we are looking for a high that is going to connect, touch, or get near a previous low. Okay, everybody. Hello, Olan. How are you? Zuelius, you are the teacher. You are the professor, not me. you know. So in a downtrend, everybody, or a down wave, right, we are looking for a high that is going to connect, is going to touch or get near, you know, with the previous low. So one more time, not to get too complex, everybody, okay? Just delete. So this would be a high. Where is the text? So we have a high here, you know, just give me a second. This is a high, and this high would connect to a previous low. And previous low. Okay, now remember everybody, this is theory. Now, many times what the market is going to do, you know, or is going to break. So in a down retracement, you know, we could get through the roof, you know, and then it's going to retrace. Okay, so it's not a line, especially on the higher time frames. Support, resistance, pivot points are areas. Okay, it's not a line. So sometimes, you know, it's going to touch, sometimes it's going to break through, and other times, you know, it's going to do something like this. Make sense, everybody? But this is what we're looking for. We're looking for levels, you know, that where the market in a downtrend or down market wave, you know, that the market is going to hit or is going to connect, is going to touch or get near, you know, sometimes going to break through, and then, you know, it's going to reverse. Okay. Meherzat, how are you? Hello. Okay, so Euro GBP, everybody, Euro GBP. Okay, now talking about Euro GBP, Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. So let's take a look, everybody, of this downtrend here. Okay, makes sense, everybody? Okay, or we can look also, we can take a look on this downtrend here. Okay, so it's just an example, everybody. You need to understand the thinking process, everybody. Okay, so if we close the chart like this, you know, we don't know what is going to happen, right? We don't have the crystal ball, but we identify that the market is sideways, right? The market is kind of sideways, you know, it's respecting those lines. Okay, beginner traders, right? We are able to do this already, and you know, we would buy the market until the market hits the upper band, right, on the monthly, weekly, and daily, and then from the daily, once the market breaks the downtrend line, like in here, right? Okay, like the market breaks the downtrend, and then we would short the market. Yes, everybody, make sense? Maybe we are right, maybe we are wrong, but this is the prediction. As beginner traders, you know, the market is locked inside this sideways channel. Yes, and as a beginner trader, once this, you know, if I'm more conservative, I'm going to wait for the market to break this uptrend line. If I'm more aggressive, you know, then I'm going to start selling up in here. Make sense? And let's zoom in. So once that I am here, right, I'm going to monitor the highs and the lows. It's just an example. Then we can check other currency pairs in a downtrend. Okay, so I'm going to monitor what? This is the high, this is the low, this is not a high, but this is a low, right? So let me delete one more time, everybody. So this is a low in here. Okay, just give me. Okay, so we have a low in here, and let's make it, let's change colors. Let's make it shining and orange, or maybe violet, pink, whatever, you know. Okay, pink color. So this is a low, and This is a low in here, up in here, and we have another low, right, down here. And remember, the same we did on support, like we went from right to the left, building set of stairs to find the levels of past support. We are going to do the same, okay, on every currency per every time frame. We are going to do the same to find past resistance. Just we're going to go in the opposite direction. So if this is all what I see, everybody, and back in time this was the chart, me building, like getting aware or drawing past resistance, this would be the scale. Up and up and then we are done, right? I don't have anything else here. Any questions so far? Everybody, any questions? No, okay, great. So I'm down, market falling down, and I have a bullish candle going down. So, okay, so we have the retracement, right, finally. And let me check the numbers, everybody. Talking about highs and lows, right? Let me see this week. What is the low? 0.8940, and this is 895. So we have a low in here too. This is a low too in here. Okay. Hello T. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Okay, so now what we want, remember everybody, what we're trying to see, it's a high that is going to connect to a low. So the market is retracing, and we have the first bearish candle. We're going to learn about candlestick formation too. The market didn't break the counter trend line, moved up higher, retracement, higher, retracement, right, up in here, higher retracement, right, and bam, right. This would be then the decision candle, everybody. Now if we scroll, right, if we take a horizontal line like green and do something like this, and if we scroll down to the high of the candle, where did this reaction happen, everybody? Did this high connect to this low, or those two lows, whatever? What would you say? And remember, everybody, this is not going to happen always, right? Hello Long, how are you? Did this high connect to the previous low? Did the market react to past resistance in a downtrend, everybody? And we're going to check the smaller time frame in just a second. Past support, past resistance, Israel. Not support. Zuelio says yes. Past resistance in a downtrend. Okay, everybody? So this is the signal now for us to enter. Okay, makes sense? And we would enter in here. We would enter in here, close up the candle, we would enter, and then we would take right, down, and here is the retest, everybody. Tell me, did this high connect to any low? I mean, it's not a high, just a wick of the candle. Did this wick? But we're going to check this downtrend on the 2-hour chart in just about a second. Past resistance. Okay, and delete. So down, let's see if we have some other retracements. Maybe this is the daily chart. Okay, sideways, sideways. And as you can see, everybody, here is what we are talking about, right? Not always this is going to happen. So in this example, the market didn't react, didn't push back up until this level before it came down, right? Okay, didn't happen. Let's see, sideways, pushing down, sideways, and okay, so talking about past resistance, everybody, we have here past resistance, right? And look at this high and look at that high. Everybody, beginner traders, here is the question. Did or did not the two highs connect to this low in here before the market decided that it's time to go down furthermore? What do you think? And we learned about counter trendline breaks, right? Counter trendline breaking here, Euro GBP, counter trendline breaking here too, right? So this would be an entry, this candle in here, and let's delete the quadrant. So this would be an entry. Let's color code this in green, and this would be an entry, right? DMW, you are now the best fan, right, of support and resistance. Funny how things change, right? Oh, Passion, I don't like support and resistance and pivot points. And about a few weeks, you know, or for the future lessons, oh, I don't like the Fibonacci's don't work, you know. And in about 2-3 months, oh, Fibonacci's are great, you know, I really love them. Everybody, it's all part of having correct education and being patient, you know, everybody. As a beginner trader, you need to give yourself time to learn, okay? And not to be naive, you know, you must be realistic that it's going to take some time to learn. It's not going to happen from one day to another. The second one moved down. Yes, the first one too. So 1, 2, let's move forward, right? The market is retracing. So past support in here, past, not past support, past resistance in here, past resistance in here, everybody, and counter trend line breaking here. What can you tell me about this high? Did this high in here connect with this low in here before the market jumped down? You can say yes, you can say no, everybody. You can type in the chat, well, I don't understand, please explain one more time. We are here to help. Beginner traders, if you don't understand, just type in the chat, I don't understand, what is happening? Okay, so this lesson is the continuation of the lesson before. We were talking about past support. Now, Jay says, no, it didn't. Yes, it did. Look at the line. Look at the wick here. Yes, it did. Look at the wick here. This is the low. I'm going to show you the quadrants. Jay, this is the low, the white candle, and this is the wick of the high. And you have, I'm going to change colors for you. And the orange line, it's past resistance in the downtrend. Can you see, Jay, that this high connected to the Sure, no problem. Thank you very much. Guys, you cannot learn unless you say, oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, I don't see. Okay, don't be shy. Don't be afraid. There is no right or wrong. We are here to learn. So one more time, everybody, for the beginner trader. And if this is your first time with us, please go back to the recordings and to watch the previous lessons, everybody. Okay, so what we are learning here, we're trying to learn that the more reasons or convergences we have to enter the trade, okay, so the more reasons or convergences. What are convergences? Convergences are technical reasons, technical reasons or convergences. We have to enter the higher the probability. And until now, we learned about CTB stands for counter trend line break. Number 2, trend lines, you know. Number 3, highs and lows. And number 4, past support slash resistance slash maybe sometimes pivot point, right? Okay. Hello, Ritesh, how are you? So when we trade as a beginner trader, everybody, and remember what we are trying to do here, we are trying to step by step, slowly build a strategy or a system. So an entry strategy, you know, in a downtrend, what would be an entry strategy? An entry strategy would be, well, and remember, there is no right or wrong. You can use all of them. You can use 1, 3, okay? Take what you like, reject what you don't like, not a problem. But this could be an entry strategy, right? I am going to enter when I see what? Number 1, counter trend line break. Do we have it? Yes, we have. Trend lines. Is the market below the downtrend line? Yes, it is. Highs and lows, meaning the short trend. Is the market making lower lows, lower highs? Yes, it does. And number 4, the market reacted to past resistance. Make sense, everybody? So in an uptrend, right, the same as in a downtrend, I need to draw one more. In an uptrend, you know, our strategy, and there is no right or wrong. It's up to you, everybody, what you're going to choose. Okay, in an uptrend, and the same as in a downtrend, you know, you can say, okay, I'm building my strategy and trying to understand how this market works. So starting from today, I'm going to enter the market only if I see number 1, counter trend line break. So do we have a counter trend line break? Yes, we do. Check. Trend lines. So in an uptrend, the market must be above the trend line. In a downtrend, the market must be below the trend line of the pattern that we are trading. Okay, so going back to the strategy, you know, counter trend line break, check. Yes, we have. Trend lines, check, we have it. Highs and lows. Is the market making relevant highs, relevant lows in an uptrend? Yes, it does. Check. Is the market making relevant lows, relevant lower lows, and relevant lower highs in a downtrend? Yes, it does. So check one more time. And if you want, right, it's not a rule, but if you want, you know, is the market near past support in an uptrend, or is the market near past resistance in a downtrend? So this would be the last time, and you would say check. And then, and only then, you would enter. Beginner traders, are we clear what we are talking about? Passion, can I enter only with number 1 and 2? Yes, you can. There is no right or wrong. But remember, the more technical reasons you have, the higher the probability, you know. And everybody, this is the skill. Okay, this is the skill. If you decide, it's a decision, if you decide that you are going to use whatever, you know, it could be the counter trendline break, but we are at the lessons, we're talking about support, resistance, and pivot points. So if you decide that you're going to use support / resistance for your entries, you must not enter the trade without. This is a non-negotiable rule. And following or obeying rules that we choose, this is an emotional skill, part of trading. Everybody? DMW says clear, sir. Hopefully. Okay, everybody. So in building, we're going to check the same chart just from the 2-hour time frame, and we're going to talk about can I enter or can't I enter with this strategy. Okay, this is simple stuff, right? Nothing special as beginner traders, but remember, I am going to enter only with the counter trendline break. I need to check the trend lines. I need to check the highs and the lows, like is the market continually making lower lows, lower highs in a downtrend? And in order to enter, I need to see the market connecting to past resistance. And here is Fxpassion telling me that if I decide, it's a decision, if I decide that I'm going to use support, resistance, and pivot points for my entry, I must not enter the trade without. It's a non-negotiable. I cannot say, everybody, this would be wrong, you know. Oh yes, I'm going to enter with past resistance, and next time, oh, I'm going to enter without past resistance. So I'm not following the rules. And following or obeying the rules that we choose, that I am choosing as a beginner trader, this is an emotional skill, and it's part of trading. You know, on a simple scale, right? Why 90% of traders lose money? Not beginners, advanced, because they don't follow the rules. You don't believe me? Call the guy or the girl and tell him or her, oh, show me your last 10 trades. And you are going to see, guys, 10 different entries or 10 different exits or 10 different trade management. You are going to see that the guys and the girls that you are not making it, you know, and it's all part of learning the skill. It's not personal, it's not about intelligence, it's not about skin color, it's not about age, background. It's simply a part of following the rules, and it's an emotional skill. And this is why 90%, this is one of them, you know, this is why 90% of traders are not making it, you know, because today they are using stochastic, tomorrow they are going to use the crown, on Friday they're going to use Ichimoku, on Sunday when the market is closed they're going to use the Fibonacci, you know, it's always something different. They don't have a clear set of rules. Okay, Passion, I don't believe you. If you don't believe me, this is all good. This is cool stuff, everybody. If you don't believe me, call your friend who is trying to be a trader for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years and tell him, Gianpaolo, show me your last 10 trades. Or Marina or Jane, show me your last 10 trades. And if you are lucky enough, because most likely they are not going to show you, but if you're lucky enough, you know, that they're going to show you, you are going to see 10 different trades. What is going to be different? Or the entry, or the exit, or the management, you know? One last time, everybody, before we go to the 2-hour chart, when we have different entries, different exits, and different trade management, what does this mean? To an old guy like me, you know, I'm an old guy. This means that the guy or the girl doesn't have a set of rules. Does this make sense to you, everybody? And if this is you, type in the chat, oh, this is me. It's all good news for you, everybody, beginner traders. This is good news. You know, if you get aware that this is what you are doing. I did this a long time ago. I did this for years. I was changing entries, changing strategies, changing exits. I did this a long time ago because I was trying to invent the hot water, you know, or, oh, I'm going to build something new. Well, in reality, there is no secret to trading. This is me. Thanks for being honest, Willis, you know. It's all good news. Passion, how can this be good news? Well, just try to get conscious, aware, you know, build some rules and get conscious how many of them you are following. Non-negotiably. It's all good news, everybody. What is the bad news? Oh, there is a bad news. Yes, there is a bad news. What is the bad news for the beginner trader? Unless you start follow the rules, you are never going to make it. It's been me. Thanks for the good news. It's good news, really, you know. And the good news, it's a learnable skill. But until you are, everybody, you are changing and changing and changing because you want to invent the hot water or the wheel, you know. And this was me a long time ago. I tried to invent hot water and the wheel too. And my mentors were telling me, Passion, hot water already exists and the wheel is being invented. Oh, I'm going to find something new. And they've been telling me, as I'm telling you, you know, trading has no secrets. You know, yeah, we have different markets. You know, the stock market is different from the commodity markets, it's different from the options market, and it's different to the Forex market. Okay, so talking about the Forex market, there is no secret, you know, but it resumes everything to follow the rules. Okay, everybody, so we're going to check the same downtrend one more time. Okay, the same downtrend, delete this one, delete this one. Now we're going to go on the 2-hour chart. Okay, so remember BMW, especially you, that you are getting start to be a fan of support and resistance. Everybody, from the daily chart, the market reacted to past resistance most of the time. Israel, this was me. Thank you for being honest. So where is the starting point? This is the starting point in here. So let's go back and we're going to go on the 2-hour chart. Starting point. Okay, let me just compress the chart. Where are we? Back here. Okay. Remember, everybody, we are going to do the same from the 2-hour chart. Okay. 2-hour chart. Okay, so we are here. And remember, what does my strategy say? My strategy is saying that Where is it far away, or I need to type one more time? Where is? Okay, I'm going to type it in one more time, not a problem. One more time. So I don't see the future, you know, I don't have the crystal ball, but my strategy is saying that in order to enter, I need to have number one, CTB counter trendline break, number two, trend in my direction, highs and lows, okay, number one, counter trendline break, number two, three, trend line, the market must be above or below, and number four, everybody, it's past resistance or support, right? Support in an uptrend. Okay, it's a choice. You can take one, you can obey two, you can have three, but I'm choosing, you know, I'm a beginner trader, there is no right or wrong, we are all the same, you know, but I'm choosing that this is my entry strategy. Make sense? And let's say that I'm an aggressive trader, you know, and the market hit the upper band on Euro GBP monthly, weekly, daily chart. The market hit the upper band and the market broke the aggressive counter trend line. Okay, so I'm going to monitor the market and I'm going to start trading. Okay, so the market is down and let's zoom in, right? Let's zoom in. So I'm monitoring past resistance. So this is past resistance, color violet, one more time. This is past resistance in here. This is, well, it's not a low, right? So it's not, I'm going to have those two, right? And the market is moving sideways. This is my entry strategy. I don't know what is going to happen, you know, I'm kind of scared. And I have a counter trend line here, you know, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have an entry here. And those are the rules that I need to, whoa, downtrend line, right? Where is the downtrend line? Downtrend line that gives direction to my trading. This is the downtrend line so far. So let's color code it in red. Downtrend line here. I'm going to extend it, right click, style, extend left, extend right line. Okay. So this is the candle, right? Now, can I enter? You know, this is my strategy. There is no right or wrong. Do I have a counter trend line break? Check. Yes, I do. Is the trend in my direction? Is the market making lower lows, lower highs? So I need to have this in check too. You know, so high to, come on, trading view. High to low to high to low to high to low to high to low. So yes, I can check this one. The trend is my direction. You know, is the market below the red downtrend line? Check. Yes, it is. But now here is the crucial part. Now, did this market, did this high react to past resistance? What would you say? And remember, sometimes it's going to break through, sometimes it's going to touch, you know. It did, right? So this is an entry for me, okay? I'm going to enter this trade. Stop loss above the downtrend line, okay? Because this is what I'm trading, okay? My reason pattern that gives me direction is the downtrend line. So stop loss on the downtrend line. And, you know, let's see what is going to happen. So I'm in a trade, you know, the market's falling down, and I'm adjusting my stop, you know. the risk reward was well over 1 versus 2, right? Risk reward is, so this would be 1. Now this is my entry, this was the risk, and clone, come on, you know, 1 versus 2, and clone one more time, you know, so I'm in profit, you know, so I'm going to cancel and replace, you know, whatever, we're going to run different styles. So the market is here, right? And now that the market pushed against me, I'm going to close the trade, of course, or not, right? Or I'm going just to go with, together with the downtrend lines. So let's not get too complex, everybody. What we are trying to understand are the entries. Okay, entries. So the market is against me now. It's so I'm monitoring past support, right? So this was a risk reward ratio. I can choose to profit, you know, get out. Otherwise, talking about past resistance is here right now. Color code like this, right? Past resistance, and the market is going up, sideways, you know, counter trend line break, one in here, and counter trend line break, aggressive one, it's in here. Okay, let's make a poll, everybody. Can I enter this trade, yes or no, based on my strategy? If I'm going to follow the rules, everybody, can I enter right now? It's a yes or no question. Look at the market, look at the rules, and answer the question, can I enter if I'm following the rules? Israel says no. Anybody else? Zuel says no. Come on, guys, tell me yes. Can I enter this trade? Pickle says no, sure, if there is a pivot. No, there are no pivots. No past resistance. Anybody else? Can I enter this trade, everybody? No, no, no. Correct. Okay. Remember, so beginner traders, this is what you must understand from these lessons in order to move forward and upgrade your knowledge. There is no right or wrong. It's my choice. I can cancel number 4 and I can enter the trade. Are we clear, everybody? Please says I'm hard-headed. Yes. Thank you very much. Long says no, everybody. Correct. I cannot enter. If I'm following my rules, I cannot enter. Okay. And remember, there is no right or wrong. It's a choice. So I'm not going to take this entry. I'm going to monitor the market, you know. And what is happening here for the beginner trader? Oh, but it was a winner. Oh, I should have taken this trade, right? True or true, everybody? As a beginner trader, Fxpassion told me, follow the rules, follow the rules, follow the rules. And I follow the rules, and something like this happens, and I am angry and stressed out. Man, it was a winner. Why did I have number 4? I'm going to take out number 4. Long, true or true? True or true, everybody? This is how we think as beginner traders, right? And what does the beginner trader do? The beginner trader, most likely he or she is going to, there is no right or wrong, but he or she is going to cancel. Okay, so this was a winner, you know, I should have been entered. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to number 4, you know, I'm stressed and I'm pissed. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, not anymore. I'm going to trade without past support, resistance, whatever. Okay, true. Thank you very much. So I'm going to wait for the next one. Next retrace. So the market is finally right. I have the next retracement, sideways, sideways, 1, 2, 3, 4, sideways, and counter trend line break. Not sure about that. Well, okay, right? What about this one, everybody? Can I enter in here? Can I enter in here? And talking about past resistance, where is past resistance? Past resistance is up in here. And the next past resistance is, where is past resistance? Past resistance in here. Click. Past resistance in here. Past resistance in here. Past. Those are the levels of past resistance. So number 4, can I enter this trade? Israel says no. Why not? Why not? Number 1, counter trend line break. Check. I have a counter trend line break, Israel. Is the trend in my direction? It's making lower lows, lower highs. So number 2, check. The trend is my direction. 3, trend line. The market is below the red long-term downtrend line. And number 4, because this happened, I'm choosing not to use past resistance anymore. Can I enter this trade, everybody? Israel, I just changed my mind as a beginner trader. Pickles, the wrong winner is a seduction into bad habits. Correctly? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody, we all know what to do, right? We all know what to do. We all know we are not stupid. We all know what should we been doing, but for some strange reason, no, because it's too far from the long-term trend line. I have no rule, time freezer. I have no rule about my entry strategy. What is the point, everybody? What is the lesson here? I just changed my rule because I saw this one, as Pickle said, a wrong winner is a seduction. So what I'm doing as a beginner trader, I'm not using past resistance anymore because, look at the money. And I am going to enter here, everybody. Stop loss is going to be the same, right? And, this is my entry. This is my stop loss. And I am going to enter because I know what I'm doing. And Fxpassion is wrong. So the market's going down. Oops. The market's going up. Oopsie. What happened right now? I say no this time. Well, there is no right or wrong. This is what you need to learn, everybody. As beginner traders, there is no right or wrong. Either way, you need to obey the rules. Make sense? And it's an emotional skill. It's not technical at all. It has nothing to do with charts. I didn't enter here following my rules, and I get stressed and angry and pissed because, oh, this is a trade I should have taken. I should have taken. And I'm choosing not to follow number 4. And as soon as I change my rules and I enter here, what is happening right now? Right? Oh, the market is against me. How is this possible? Blah, blah, blah. Happens all the time to the beginner trader. And you must understand it's all emotional. The market didn't change my rules. I did. I did this. My emotions, my greed on this profit, did me that I'm not going to, I'm not going to respect the number 4 anymore. I did this, not the market, not my cat, not God, not my wife, not my kids, me. We did this, you know. And, you know, now that finally I have one more, you know, not everybody, but most of the beginner traders get scared, right? So, counter trendline break. Do I have a counter trendline break? One last time, please. Do I have a counter trendline break? One last time. Come on. Come on, come on. No, I don't have. Well, I'm going to have an aggressive counter trendline break like in here, right? Okay. So the market is against me. I am stressed as a beginner trader, and I have another counter trendline break here. What I'm going to do as a beginner trader? Everybody, I didn't take this trade in here. I lost the opportunity. I didn't take this trade because I was following the rules. I changed my mind in order to make more money, and the market went against me, and I have another entry. So I have counter trendline break number 1, 2, trend in my direction. Low to high, high to low, low to high. Do I have the number 2? Do I have trend in my direction, everybody? Is the trend in my direction? Because the answer is yes. This support is. So as a beginner trader, everybody, and this is a skill, you know, I have a counter trendline break. Yes, I have. Do I have the trend in my direction? No, I don't have it. Is the trend line? Yes, we have. And number 4, now the market is past resistance, right? So what is the beginner trader going to do in here? Remember the story. Everything started when I was angry and pissed and stressed because I didn't take this trade, because I had no past resistance in here. And the market gave a hefty profit and I didn't take this opportunity. I changed the rule number 4, and as soon as I changed number 4, the market went against me. But now I have past resistance. Let's make a poll, everybody. Who wants to enter in here, breaking the rule number 2? Is this an entry? Yes, it is. But one more time, if I'm going to enter here, I am not obeying the number 2. But I'm angry, you know, because before the market was giving me money and I didn't take the opportunity, and now that I'm taking the opportunity, the market is going against me and I'm angry and I'm frustrated. What I'm going to do here? Let's be honest here, everybody. I know how you think, beginner traders. Oh, you cannot possibly know what do I think. I know exactly what you think. Exactly. Because I've been there, you know, I'm an old guy. So the retracement goes against the rule. Yes, but here is the question. What are we going to do? Come on, everybody. I know some of you. What are you doing here when you are frustrated and angry? And you want the revenge. And now that I'm losing, I'm going to enter into a new trade and I'm going to make twice the money, right? DMW8, Guys, I'm not asking you what we should do. We all know the rules. I'm asking you what you are doing as a beginner trader when you get frustrated. Those are 2 different questions. Pickles and DMW, everybody, you are all right. You are all smart, right? Buy the next counter trendline break. No, look at my rules. I can't. Okay, I'm going to, everybody, if you don't want to be honest, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to sell this sucker here because I'm stressed and I'm angry that before where I was obeying the rules, I didn't make this profit. And now that I'm obeying the rules, I changed number 4, and I'm entering without resistance, the market gets against me. I am going to take this trade. And you can say no as much as you want. This is how we beginner traders get emotional. True or true? True or true? And I'm telling you, everybody, I'm an old guy. Don't tell me no, because I've been there, done this, you know. We all know what is the right thing to do. Pickles, yes, thank you for being honest, everybody. Yes, thank you for being honest. But it's making higher highs, sure. But I have my strategy to trade the downtrend. See, Israel and everybody, we are getting now in a state of confusion because we are debating what is the market doing. Follow and focus on the rules. Okay, so what is the correct way? The correct way is this is not an entry because the market's making higher highs, higher lows. What is the beginner trader, as I was going to do? Because of the emotions, I'm going to short. And as soon as I'm going to short this market, what happened one more time? It went against me, didn't? You know? Make sense, everybody? And look what happens next. Look what happens next. And this is the closing statement for today. And this is one of the lessons. Please watch 2 or 3 times. Tabech, CTB, it's counter trendline break. Counter trendline break. Everybody, this is the closing statement. Look what happens after. The beginner trader is going to not obey the rules and is going to win. And is going to say, I was right. Where the beginner trader, as I am and you are, everybody, we just turned into a bad trading habit. And you do this once, twice, 3 times, and you and me, we are going to have a difficult time making money in the market. Why? Because we just formed bad trading habits. What is the bad trading habit? I am not following the rules. Dark, everybody, if you are new, please go back to the recordings, okay? We are lesson 20 today. Okay, I'm going to explain. We are almost out of time. I'm going to explain to you quickly next time, Dark. But everything is explained, everybody, in the previous lessons. Go on my profile and you have the recordings, the streamings. Okay? In conclusion, beginner traders, don't be happy if this happens because but we won. We formed bad trading habits. And you won once, but this is one of the reasons why we have traders struggling for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and not making it. We are not stupid, right? Why I'm not making any money out of the market? Why Gianpaolo is making money? Because Gianpaolo adopted good trading habits. And I didn't. I breaking my rules. I'm changing strategies. Make sense, everybody? And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, some of you are asking next level number 2. Okay, everybody, if you want consistent results, learn the mindset and the heart set of the professionals. Ask for the Forex course 202. Okay, you cannot enter the Forex course 202 before you have learned the basics from the Forex course 101. But if you've been around the block for 2, 3, 4 years, everybody or more, and you are not making it, this course is a must. Okay? As we talked about. Why? Because we are not stupid, you know? But yeah, we are lacking some specific knowledge, and this knowledge is your next level. One more time, everybody, if you have been around the block for 2, 3, 4 or more years, or some of your friends have been around the block for 2, 3 years, 4 years, 7 years, tell them about the Forex course 202, because they are not stupid, but we lack some specific knowledge. Okay? Okay, everybody, our time is up. Remember, try to build your entry strategy. There is no right or wrong, and follow the rules. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.